Polyethylene terephthalate. PET makes up about 11% of global plastic waste. PET is flexible and transparent. It's used for things like soda and water bottles and transparent personal hygiene bottles. PET is easy to recycle and should go in the recycling. Number 2. High-density polyethylene. HDPE makes up about 14% of global plastic waste. It is opaque and sturdy. HDPE is used for things like detergent, juice, syrup, and conditioner bottles, milk jugs, and thicker plastic bags, though plastic bags should not be recycled. HDPE is also very recyclable and should go in the recycling. Number 3. Polyvinyl chloride. PVC makes up about 5% of global plastic waste. It is mostly used in construction and domestic uses and can either be flexible or rigid. It's used for toys, cable covers, and piping. PVC is not recyclable and should not be put in the recycling. Number 4. Low-density polyethylene. LDPE makes up about 20% of global plastic waste. Because it is light and flexible, LDPE is mostly used in packaging for many everyday items, trash bags, resealable snack bags, and squeeze bottles. LDPE is recyclable, although it's hard to because it's so light it can blow away or clog recycling machines. Sometimes there are collection centers or boxes in stores that only recycle LDPE, so in that case it is okay to recycle, but otherwise do not put this type in the recycling. Number 5. Polypropylene. Polypropylene makes up about 19% of global plastic waste. It can be flexible or sturdy depending on the density. It's used for many things, mainly food-related, such as takeout containers, tofu and yogurt containers, Tupperware, some deodorant containers, plastic bottle caps, and pill bottles. It is relatively easy to recycle, however some cities' curbside pickup programs do not collect polypropylene, so it's best to check your city's recycling guidelines before you put it in the bin. Number 6. Polystyrene or styrofoam. Polystyrene makes up about 6% of global plastic waste. It has two names because it takes two forms, polystyrene and expanded polystyrene, more commonly known as styrofoam. To make certain products, there is a process in which the plastic is puffed up using steam to become styrofoam. Polystyrene is usually seen on the lids of takeout coffee cups, plastic plates and utensils, and CD cases. Styrofoam is used for packing peanuts and takeout containers and cups. Polystyrene and styrofoam are very difficult to recycle, and only very specific recyclers recycle it. Polystyrene should not be put in the recycling bin. And lastly, number 7, other. This last number refers to all other types of plastic and makes up the remaining 24% or so of our global plastic waste. This can be anything from toys to umbrellas. Generally, they're mixed plastics, which means that it's not just one type of plastic, or if it's mixed with another product. Often they're mixed with paper or aluminum. Some examples of mixed plastics are takeout coffee cups, candy wrappers, and toys. Number 7 is not recyclable and should not be put in the recycling. So basically, after all those plastics you put in your recycling, pretty much only types 1 and 2 are the ones that should get recycled. So what can you do to help? For the most part, try to reduce your plastic consumption. Bring reusable bags when you go shopping. Use a reusable water bottle. When you buy groceries, if you have options, choose the more recyclable packaging. Glass is always better if it's an option. To go even further with packaging, bring your own containers to grocery stores with bulk foods. Instead of buying prepackaged produce, buy loose fruits and vegetables. Tell people what you know. The more people that know about it, the more likely things will change. Vote. Make sure to vote yes to all the good changes. Don't be afraid to take action. If you have the ability, consider proposing changes to your community. And lastly, please share this video.